the building, sat hunched near the docks of Hunterfell as though hoping not to be noticed. A hornless Qunari stood at the door, dressed in a dark samite suit and carrying a mahogany walking stick whose head was a dragon skull carved from lazurite. The cut of his clothes and the scars on his hands sent a clear warning that sailors looking for a cheap drink should look elsewhere. A sign over the door had no picture, but read simply, "The Tea House." Inside, the tea house was dimly lit and conspicuously quiet. It was a place where a hood pulled up could hide a face, where whispers were worth more than gold. Candlelight flickered in smoked glass lamps, shedding just enough light for a keen-eyed servant to find their way across the thick stained planks that lined the floor. There were no common tables, merely a bar and a number of wide booths, each blocked off from the room by heavy velvet curtains woven through with lyrium and enchanted to prevent any sound from escaping the booth. The elf, currently known as Charter, nodded to the Qunari doorman as she stepped inside. He stared down at her. Quick movement of his eyes showing that he saw at last some of the daggers hidden beneath their simple cloak and travelling clothes. "I hope you are here for peaceful purposes," he said. His accent was almost gone, but she caught the traces of the old Qunari bleeding through. A deserter, then, likely from when the Qunari had occupied part of Kirkwall years back. "As do I," Charter said. The doorman narrowed his eyes slightly, but made no move to take her weapons. The tea house was for the discreet, not the foolish, and it would be the high of foolishness to attend even a peaceful meeting without options if something went wrong. "I am meeting someone." She let a little bit of Kirkwall into her voice, and the doorman had a tiny flinch. Definitely from the city's occupation, and the memory were not pleasant. Hello peeps, welcome back to my corner of Thedas. Welcome to my live stream number 50. Yes, absolutely. And this that you just heard, this sound, I do not have a fire going, but the sound was pleasant, was the beginning of the excellent story called yes, I know, I'm about to say that, from Tevinter Nights, May the Dread Wolf Take You, by Patrick Weeks. Just the beginning to, titillate your book senses and hopefully to make you want to pick up that book and read the rest by yourself. Or maybe, if you liked it, let me know, because, okay, the mic is working, because that would have been, awkward. Hello, Anton. No, it was not Hardy Nighttown, it was Tevinter Nights. And if, I don't know, if you want me to actually read a piece of it, a larger piece of the book, let me know in the comments, please. And I may be persuaded to do so. I have to get a look at what I can actually do copyright wise, because we do not want to get anyone involved, just a second, angry, obviously. So here we go. I had to actually stand up and turn off the lights again because I cannot read without a light. That's still something that I cannot do, but I'm working on it. Anyway, welcome back to Thedas, peeps. And today is my 50th stream. I do not have anything spectacular planned. The beginning was kind of my, gimmick for the night. But I want to show you something nice during this stream. So while the title may have given you a suggestion, like 50 Shades of Lyrium, usually one is enough, but we're going to have to face some Red Templars, of course. We have villagers to rescue. But first, you remember when we last were here, right? Okay, despite the bears, you remember the bears, yes? Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. I'm sorry. I have to find out what is that I'm so highly allergic to that every time I start a live stream, I get allergic sneezes immediately. I don't know. So. Yes, Iveani. In Italian we say anche meno, eh? Get a grip on yourself, please. Okay. So last time we were here, we were being mauled by bears, but we also found out this tiny cave, remember? And we were to find hope and the promise of spring.
Pulling back the curtain, let the light in, let it burn.
Ooh. So now we had 10 crystal grays. Hello, Iviani, you're pretty. You know that. I haven't told you that in a while. We had 10 crystal grays flowers. Let's see.
He'll remake the world to suit his desires. His chosen terrain.
Okay, are you talking about Corypheus? Do I have to jump again?
Need more. Have to be ready.
Okay. Okay. Sarah, move. Okay, if Sarah doesn't move, we're gonna have a problem. Okay. She's stuck there. Okay, Sarah. Move away, darling. I'm gonna move her. Okay. So we actually brought the crystal grace flower. Let's see if I don't remember if it actually takes them away from you or not. It does. Honestly, that's a gross. He takes them. Yes, he does. Because we don't have them anymore, and those are really hard to come by. So yeah, let's just hope that's worthy. And we are not going to fight any bear. I'm sorry. We're going away from the Emerald Graves, and yes, we're going back here to the Emprise du Lion, where, if you remember, we left a certain situation ongoing with the city of Sarnia here, where people had disappeared, and there was a quarry. Ooh, Cassandra is one of her people around here, and there is a quarry filled apparently with prisoners that we have to free, and so we're gonna do exactly that. Okay, one thing that I always seem to forget, and that, please, if anything from this stays with you, is remember to bring a rogue into this mission especially. because it's really frustrating when you get to start that and you realize you needed a rogue and you didn't bring one, because at this stage, most of the time, I do not bring a rogue with me. So now we are... by the way, it's not my usual band here. I decided to bring the boyfriend along. Because, you know, sometimes you just have to. Okay, down here. And down here. Yes, you probably remember this place from last time when I got lost so many times that I honestly took in consideration the idea of stopping the live stream and putting myself out of my misery. But I persevered and I embarrassed myself and finally I got it. So now we are back here. The Red Temple should not be here anymore because we killed them all. So yay! And now what's left is for us to free these people. Hello.
You have to help us.
Oh,
They'll
yeah.
turn us into those things.
Okay, I don't want you to be turned into those things. So I'm not gonna let you. And that's why you have to bring a rogue.
The Red Templar lieutenants are in the quarry. This won't stop until they're dead.
Okay. Until they're dead. Okay. That's the only reason why I brought Sarah with me. Anyway, we free them and we have to fight all the Red Templars along the way. Which is going to be, let me tell you, quite the journey. Hello. But I have my band with me and I have this spell. This spell makes everything better. I mean, don't you wish you had this spell in real life? Like, boom, baby. Bye. I do wish that. I certainly do. Because I work with people, obnoxious people, every day, and I cannot verbally or physically punch them, but I wish I could. So yes, it's fantastic how this guy here, it's a girl, is working nonchalant, and I was kind of hitting them, but now that I've stopped, now they are very, you know, crouching down, very sad looking and everything. Ooh, if you, hello, miss. Okay, now you feel better. These chains that are around here are nothing actually significant, but they are a creepy and impressive reminder of some structure that was working here before the Red Templars came along. Boom, Archer, you're down. So, I adore when you actually kill an enemy and his loot appears conveniently at your feet. Isn't that something? I mean, burn, baby. So these giant chains, we don't really know what they're for. Some of them are still up, some of them are actually down on the ground, but I'm so done with you. Ooh, I'm getting hit. Yeah, absolutely. That's why I'm not trying to jump. Because I know I would whoever decided to make one single action button with jump and loot and look and action, it's someone who is a bit evil. So let's see, is there anyone? Yes, we need to free. Sarah, do you think? The reason why I decided to go to the
You have to help us.
yes,
They'll turn us into
to
those-
go to the Emerald Graves first, and
Have you looked everywhere?
yeah.
They took so many of us.
No, I haven't looked everywhere because I just began trying to find you. Honestly, guys. Oh god. Yeah, way more. It can happen way more often. Ooh, we need to level up. Guys. Oh, look at those chain things. Aren't they impressive? I mean, look at that. Wow. So, we're going to need to free all the villagers. Yeah, from time to time this happens. This Seeing Red quest completed. We completed the quest actually like 3 live streams ago. That was Seeing Red was Varric's personal quest. Let's see, Sarah. I was convinced I had leveled you up completely, but you probably just... yeah, you just leveled up again. Okay, baby. Gonna work. Yes, I want this one. Okay, let's see. Solas, darling. Okay, you basically have Pull of the Abyss is a fantastic spell that I can't wait to have. And yes, Solas, we're going to map this to here because you never use that. So, and Blackwall, you okay? Okay, you okay? So, let's go down here. Oh gosh, sometimes when you get that problem here, when you have this Seeing Red problem, it's enough to go to the quest log and do this. You go here to the journal, and then you go up to the quest log like Baba in a circle. As you can see, there's no Seeing Red quest anymore. And then you go to completed quests, the inner circle in this case, and see the little diamond shaped shining thing on bullet point thing on the left. You do this. Oh, don't do this. Okay. Seeing Red was already okay. You doesn't matter. You do this anyway. You scroll down, letting your highlighting every one of them, and that sometimes works in. As you can see, some quests were not completed for the game. Let's leave the game to do its thingy. And sometimes this is a problem because it blocks the next step of a quest from triggering. So yeah, if you have a problem like this, okay, they've seen us, sorry, I wanted to read your secret correspondence first. What happened? Oh, wow. Can someone please do something? I mean... Thank you, Blackwall. Oh, people are not coming down because every time I hate it. Yeah, kill that warrior. Don't mind the mage. The mage is doing nothing at all. You can leave the mage alone, okay? And once again, a twin of the same worker as before. Oh, oh, thank you for joining us, my love Solas. It's nice of you. You could have joined us sooner, you know. We have to kill that one there. Okay, then I'm going to kill you. Solas, you do remember you're a mage, right? And you do not have to actually climb up to... Okay, we have to take that down. I wonder why, Solas, darling, you never use the spells that I gave you, okay?
Shit!
Hey, who was that screamed shit like that? It sounded like Solas. I don't think it was Solas. I mean, did my elven, very prissy boyfriend just scream shit? Let's see. To Paxley. I've seen the transformations. It's a horror to watch your soldiers' faces change, to realize they might not remember you day to day. It's a sword in the guts, but the ones who make it through are near invincible. Feed elf fruit to the soldiers hurting as much as they want. Beyond that is just waiting until they stop feeling pain. Remind them they spread delirium. It grows at our touch. With the materials I've sent, they grow enough for 12 armies. It's proof we're on the right path. Oh no! Any suffering is worthwhile. Remind them. And it's signed Samson. So here we are.
A note from Samson about spreading red lyrium.
Yes, I honestly, I bought Sola's spells to envy the gods. Oh, I didn't want to jump. Same thing here. Why is the use the ladder button the same as jump to your death button? Because you want us to jump to our death. It's pretty clear.
Let us out!
Oh god, I hate this. Yes. Sarah let them out. Look at that. All these people is probably already doomed.
Are all the cages open?
No, they are not. They will be. They will be open. All these people, as I was saying, are probably already doomed. To be honest. Look at how much red lyrium is around here. I mean... Oh, this is one of those lyrium clusters up there. You can actually... Oh, I hate this so much.
You haven't said much to me since... Well, you know.
There is little to say. I assumed we were alike. We'd seen war, knew its terrible cost, but understood that it was necessary. But there was nothing necessary in what you did. You did not survive death and destruction. You sowed them to feed your own desires.
I know that. I see it every time I look in a mirror. I tried to make up for it.
By wearing another's skin. You ran away rather than face what you had done. You wasted your time.
Solas, you're a savage. Dun dun. And this sounded like, you know, if you ever seen RuPaul's Drag Race, is the edit they do when they add the shade button. And that sounded a lot like that. Anyway, we are nothing alike. Don't shade, Solas the shade. So, besides that, Solas would be a fantastic drag queen. He has drama, like... No, why are you going up? I wanted you to go down. Oh, fuck. So, this part of the map I actually like. But I dislike the fact that he has a labyrinthine nature and I get turned around a lot. Not as much as I did the other time, I promise. But I get turned around. So there's a tunnel here. Let's explore. Ooh, Dawnstone. See, I was thinking about the fact that I could read. Ooh. Yeah, that's okay. Let's try and get this guy out first. Okay. You wanted to come at me, bro. You want to come at me, bro. Okay, you are coming at me, bro. I need just to breathe and then it's okay. Me and the hubby here. Okay, I'm going to actually take control of Solus for a second here. Because I do not understand why he's not using his full potential. Okay, let's see. Like, okay. I know this is probably a bad idea, but I love to do it. Why don't you ever do this, Solus? This is one of those spells. Look at this. It's raining fucking fire from the heavens. That's my boyfriend. I mean, right, Net? Why does he never uses that? I think that would be something that I'm going to use a lot. So, ooh, look at that. There's so many things. So many things around here. Let's start from, like, left to right, okay? Oh, God. Oh, yes. And no. Let's go around in a circular motion. Okay, and then we climb up. It's raining spells, thank you. I was looking for something that was right in the metric of the song, but it's raining fire was obviously wrong, so thank you. It's raining spells, obviously. And now I have to find something in Elven to replace Hallelujah. But Hallelujah, Hallelujah, sister. Okay, up you go, Iveani. Oh, no, that's not where you need to go now. We need to find everything that's around this part of the camp here first. So yes.
Break the locks, please.
Yes, we're gonna break the locks. Don't worry. Just a second. What's here? Okay, that's the part that I did not loot. Look at that. So many pointers. Okay, let's break these locks so that they don't keep asking.
You have to help us. They'll turn us into those things.
One little if I ever,
they took so many of us.
If I'll ever make a game, I solemnly swear hereby, I solemnly swear, if there will be a repetitive type of conversation like this one that you need to have because it points you to a part of something you have to do, I will have the voice actors do multiple lines and not the same one over and over and over again, at the cost of making them do one line and then changing it with, you know, audacity in the dark of my little room, because I honestly cannot stand this, okay? So if I ever am going to be in charge of something, I'm going to make this not a thing. But let's see. Ooh, a written confession. Always nice, those. I will not survive this. I saw what the Red Templars did to the others. The red crystals, they get in your flesh and they change you. You lose yourself. Cue Eminem. Then you die. That is to be my fate. I pray Lynette does not mourn me for long. I don't deserve her love. The world must know what I have done. I won't go to the grave carrying this weight. I killed Lynette's brother. You also changed the spelling of her name. I killed Lynette's brother, God. He told her he was going to fight for the Empress, but he never intended to do so. He was going to run away to Ferelden. I caught him one night, looking in our bureau for Lynette's jewels. He meant to take them and leave forever. I tried to stop him, but he fought back, and I killed him. I never meant to. It was an accident. Make her forgive me, and Andraste grant me her strength. Louis. So yeah, a sad story, and I hope you are not Lynette. I feel like we have met Lynette somehow. Have we met Lynette? I'm sorry, couldn't help it. Have you met Lynette? I don't know. It sounds familiar, or maybe it's just one of those names. So yeah, okay. Oh, hello. Who are you? And what are you doing? Walking casually where people are dying in a horrible, horrible fashion? Yeah, we don't know. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, yippee-yi, motherfuckers! You know what? I'm so done with this guy. Solas, can you please do your thing? I'm gonna make you do your thing. Thank you, darling. It's like, love, you cannot make me rain fire from the heavens every time. Yes, I can. I'm your boss. Look at that. All done. If you only rained fire more often. I mean, I'm not criticizing, love, but, you know. There's another letter around. Ah. And a lot of materials. I mean, these guys have a lot of stuff with them.
You have to help us.
Oh, yes, I know. You just have to... Okay, let's help them because they're driving me insane as much as the See Red Quest completed sign.
Have you freed everyone?
Yeah. I'm gonna... I just need to free another 2 of you, and then we are done. Ooh, there's a small apartment built in this. Yeah, I told to shut them up. Oh, someone important worked here. Klimt, you are a painter. What the fuck are you doing in Dragon Age Inquisition? And what are you fucking doing as a Templar, Klimt? Go paint something. I don't know. I'm sorry. Okay. Sip of tea. Lieutenant Kuot isn't feeling well, so I must rely on you to handle the lady from the village. Set aside for some basic supplies, flour, dried peas, blankets, and coin you can spare. Either bring them or have them brought to the grove of trees at the fork in the Elsblood 2 nights from now. Make sure no one sees you. Mistress Pulen, should be there. She'll give you a list. People we can use in exchange for the goods. bring the list to me. Oh, and lean on her a bit. Okay, sorry, but not Kut's got a soft heart and lets her get away with things. Her lists have been getting shorter, and she recommends folks who are older or have some hidden ailment. We take them, but they don't survive the seeding unless useless. Tell her she comes up with something good, or we take everyone. Knight Captain Fournier. So, the woman who was down at the village in the only decent house, you know, the one we met, and that she was saying, oh, the quarry is, the city is condemned, we are financially ruined and everything. That's Mistress Poulette, whatever, chicken. And so she is still the one who is getting the Red Templars lists of names of people that they then take and transform into those things. So yeah. It's a grey situation here, because it's not like she can refuse, and this way she is getting something in exchange, like she's getting food for the town. Did we just come this way? Yes, we did just come this way. It's the other way around. You see, I'm learning. So yeah, they were going to take people anyway, like they are threatening to do. And she's trying to make the best of a bad situation, but still, yeah, not a good situation. Okay, let's see, how many of you are here? This guy is obviously the problem. He is cold resistant, which is not a great news for us, because we don't have that many fire abilities, but we're gonna make it work anyway. Ooh, you realize now that my boyfriend is a nasty bitch. Oh no, I didn't mean to okay, unengage. What was that, Blackwell? It was a strange dream. I don't want this guy to turn into a Templar horror, because those are nasty, so we're not gonna... We don't want that. You're vulnerable to fire, aren't you? Oh, yes you are. Yes, you are vulnerable to fire. Yes, you are. Okay, the little ones go down, down, down. Oh, so that's them who scream. So the one who screamed shit the other time was not Solus. Okay. No, I want this. Let me just... Okay, and these guys are down, finally. We just need to rescue one more wagon and then we're good. Arrgh, the wolves. I'm sorry, I'm silly. So, let's see. If I remember correctly, yes, there's a deviation here. Oh, I don't remember which way is right. Maybe this way. Maybe this time. Okay, yes, it should be right. Because let's take a little detour. You remember what the voice in the little cave told us? It told us to part the curtain. What's this?
Colder than I expected.
Colder than you expected. It's snowy, like... Okay. That sound was spiders. Okay, I don't want to know. And after you persevere, and you say, okay, this tunnel must be here for a reason, you end up here. This one of those brazier things, and we've heard the sound of where the glyph probably is. There's a small loot crate here. Yeah, not the kind of loot crate, obviously. Yeah, and we have to pick it up because otherwise it doesn't let me jump. Let's see if we can jump. You know what? No, okay, I'm not gonna do it from here. Okay, yes, I don't want to energize shit, sorry. I knew that. Okay, I didn't want to energize shit, but I had to because, you know, same button. The same freaking button. Benjamin Button, obviously. I hate that film, by the way. I found it a... Ooh, Solus, darling. No, no, do not fall. You're in perfect position. Jump, baby, because look at this. Whoops. You go through a curtain, right? So you stay here. Okay, let's go, Solus. You and me. Romantic hideout. So you have to jump on that beam, and then you have basically to beam yourself up and then down. And this is so creepy because now we have the torch, and I usually don't. So I prefer the darkness, but with the voices and the whispers of the torch, yeah, okay, everyone's here. I wanted to be alone with Solus, but never mind. And you go down and down. And this is basically a test of endurance, I guess. Because how much can you trust a game not to be trolling you? I mean, I know that some people at this point gave up and backed up again because they thought it was just, you know, an Easter egg, a trolling from the depths. But no, you have to persevere, and finally, gloriously, you end up here in what I guess is an entrance to the deep roads, but as you can see, it's just roughly sketched. It's not meant to be really seen.
This is it. This is it. Take it. Use it. I'm going laughing all the way.
And then we're gonna take it and we get a decent amount of gold. And finally, Ardent Blossom, the most secretive helmet in the game, and a badass helmet at that. Qunari cannot use this, and let me tell you, it's unfair because it would look amazing on Qunari, and because I'm gonna show you how it looks like. And this is one of the reasons why sometimes I actually... Oh, by the way, let's just read the description. So I said to the fellow, "You want a what?" And it turns out I heard him right the first time. "A helmet of flowers," he said, "with a vein of lyrium running through it to keep them flowers alive. I thought for sure this had to be some elven thing, something for frolicking in the woods, but no, it's for a duel," he said. "Bloody your allegiance. Dwarven pride demanded I make the damned things effective, at least." So this is a helmet of dwarven making that we're going immediately. Oh, I cannot equip this. I need to be level 19. Ooh, too bad. So yeah, we're going to save it for later. I usually and now we're gonna have, obviously, to go back up. And if you look at the map, look at that. This is all the twists and turns that we made. And we are basically underneath Suladin's keep. So yes, you have to now turn. Okay, I wanted to count them. I'm sorry. I'm going back just a second, because I actually want to count them. So this is 1 floor. And then 2, 3. Oh, my head is spinning. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We were 10 floors deep down into the bowels of the earth, probably already in the deep roads by then. And now we don't have to worry. We go. I love that the sound it makes when you pass through that veil of illusory snow. It's the same it makes you make when you use the mark of the rift. That's just peachy. Now that we have our creepy tiki with us, we can. Oh, I've heard you. Where are you? Here you go. Master Frost rune. Oh, that's why Blackwall said it's chillier than I thought. Oh, now I can get rid of the creepy tiki. That's why, because there was a frost room there. Huh. So here we go. That's the end of the quest, the Tiniest Cave. You get Ardent Blossom, and which is not only probably the best helmet in game you can find in game. Look at this. We were exactly underneath Suladin's keep. Not only the best helmet in game, but also the coolest. And I usually give it to Dorian. And when I do, I sometimes turn the visual of the helmets on, because I want to see Dorian crowned in glorious flowers. So we are back at the beginning, I guess. And we shouldn't be. Huh. We are back at the beginning, right? Okay, we need to rescue these and these. So let's try and get them. Let's see where we can go down from. I've tried walking on that chain. It is not entirely impossible, it's just very unlikely. And you end up hurting yourself a lot. Ooh, what's this? Del, it's over. It's done. I got him. I'm going back to my old camp to pick up the letter I left for you, and then I'm leaving this horrible place. I don't have to skulk around anymore, hiding behind trees and erasing my tracks. I am free and I'm coming home, Diane. And this is clearly the other side of that hunt. You remember there was creepy journal notes of a guy who was stalking, literally, not just as a form of following obsessively. He was stalking like a prey someone, and that someone was probably, from the description, a girl, and probably elven. I don't know, but she was making herself scarce, running away, and he was not giving up. So we know that she dealt with him, so she killed him. And no, a red Jenny's cache.
Good find. Worth something, I bet.
Yeah, thank you, Sarah. If you run around with Sarah, you get those from time to time. Red Jenny caches. I remember there was something around here. So let's hope the Diane killed her stalker, but we now have to go back to her camp and see what happened. I took a quick tour around the quarry in Sahania, famed for its azure granite. The owner of the mine, Alban Poulain, proudly informed me that 500 blocks of stone from that very quarry were used to tile the bathing chambers of Lady Montillon's summer estate. Me coglioni, we say in Italy. Well, mostly in Rome, but you know, Rome, Italy, Rome. Which is something you would say if you want to make people from Italy very, very angry. Because we have a love-hate relationship with our capital city. I remember there was something here. Oh, let's go down first. We have a love-hate relationship with Rome, right? We love it, but... Okay, we've been here, I think. Yes. And in fact, those are already freed. So yes. Where do we have to go to find the other people? Maybe... Okay, let's try this, because we went down there last time, so maybe, yes, we have not passed through here.
Cold. You know what's not cold? Cities.
I know, Sarah. Very, you know, astute. Okay, do not remember passing through here, but we must have. Yes, we did. And we lost again. Oh, fuck. I hate this, you know? Okay, let's get up and try to find our way, right? Ooh, that's silverite, but we already took that. Get up, and once you go up, you can see things clearly, right? Right! Look at me thinking rationally! Yay! After 50 streams. And yes, we're in the right place now. Let's look around. Oops, yes. Cards. Creepy stuff. Have we been here already, or do we need to kick some Templar asses? No, we've kicked them. Huh. Ooh, have we been up there? No, we have not. Let's see. Let's get up again. Yay!
Break
Villagers.
locks, please.
Yes, I'm gonna break the locks, please. Go.
Are all the cages open?
No. There's still one more, and then we're over with this. But first, yeah, hello. You don't look so well.
It's getting so dark.
Stupid questions, aplenty.
You don't seem well. What's wrong?
The red crystals, I can feel them at the tips of my fingers, beneath my nails, under my eyelids. I know what happens. I have a letter for my love. Would you place it in the hollow of the marked tree by the river? When he returns from the war, he'll know to look there. Let him hate me and move on.
This is very, very sad. The effect on her voice makes it creepier. And that effect is actually called a flanger effect. And even if it sounds different, it's the same. Oh, I tried this chain. This is the one I tried. Oh, I felt so bad. I fell down. Okay, is this the last one? No. It's the same sound effect that is used on Garrus in Mass Effect and the Turians in general to make their voices sound weird. That's the flanger effect. So we went up here, but that's the only way. Is that the only way? Oh crap. We need to get there now. Let's try to get on the other side, okay? See if we can get up. We should be able to do that. Ooh, there's Dawnstone. I took that already. That was the actual cluster of Dawnstone that I took already, saying, ooh, Dawnstone. Okay. My memory is horrible. Yes, exactly. And there's a flanger effect for guitars as well. Yeah, I could have come up from here and saved me the trip around. I am about to do something very, very stupid. Okay, we've been there, so we know we can go there. Ugh. The next time we actually see the Templars encampment, I'm gonna jump, okay? Because I'm so freaking done with running around in this place. And this is actually one of my favorite maps. Okay, this is the tunnel, no? My favorite, one of my favorite maps. Go figure why. Okay, I cannot go up, but I can go in the right direction. And we know that they are not actually up because we've seen them. So it's a good thing, maybe. Maybe. I said maybe. Oh, everything looks the same. Next map we're going to do is going to be a place where different places look different from one another, right? I know we've been here, obviously. This is, we're going around. Round and round in circle we go. And down here is the encampment. Now, there is probably a more clever way to get down, but yes, I did this, okay? There's probably a very simple way to get here, but I could not find it, so okay, let's go and see what's what. Another letter. To confirm, yes, I've heard the reports. The Inquisition is on the rise, but there'll be a toothless hound once our master deals with them. Yes, you can hope. We stand between the enemy and Corypheus. He gave us what the Chantry never would, a second chance. That is true. I don't want to see a single man let him down. Sow the lyrium, let it follow where we walk, take root where we settle. Never forget that your footsteps, yours, mark Corypheus' path to victory. General Samson. Have you noticed how in the previous letters, in the previous notes, it was just Samson, and here is General Samson, and here it sounds way.
I found a letter from Samson himself.
Yeah, way more like a zealot. I mean, he is way more incensed and exalted about Corypheus than he was before. I mean, okay, let's see if it's better for us to, yeah, take some medicine, everybody, before going down to battle. Okay. What's the big one?
One less to worry about.
Yeah, Blackwall, you can tell that. Again?
Break the logs, please.
Yes, I'm gonna break them now. Can't you see I am a little, a teeny tiny bit busy? Like, trying to slaughter your jailers? Okay. Roasted them.
Let us out.
Ooh, Donso. I do that every time, I know. I've said it already, but I love this outfit on Sarah, and I wish I had this and I could actually pull it off.
We can all go home now.
Yes, you can all go home and I can be free of your fucking constant nagging. Okay, let's see where's the thing that this clearly wants us to find. It's up, isn't it? Let's see. Oh, you actually made me take the stairs and not loot. I'm impressed. Yeah, here it is. Work orders. Kut, we need more villagers. We've gone through the miners already. Weaklings. Get the rest from the most recent list. I don't care if the village is running out. No one will miss them. Wow. So yeah, they're using people to seed lyrium, which is horrifying. And we need to stop this, right? Like, now. We also got a nice supply of stuff. Nice, nice, very nice. This was probably the right way to come up here without jumping down from a bridge. Yes. Oh, it was simply... Guys, let's raise our glasses and... pleased to finally to meet the Dwarven Head. The lovely, 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 beloved glitch of Emprise du Lion. The creepiest fucking thing ever. Hello. And she sighs. Why are you using...
I wish to apologize for what I said to you, Blackwall.
You were right, though. I deserved it.
My people had a saying long ago. The healer has the bloodiest hands. You cannot treat a wound without knowing how deep it goes. You cannot heal pain by hiding it. You must accept. Accept the blood to make things better. You have taken the first step. That is the hardest part.
Okay. Interesting. She's saying interesting. Yeah. I would like to know how this actually came to be. I mean, she doesn't have another head or face underneath that.
What is that sound?
And that's lyrium. And please don't speak because it's even weirder. That's actually her head, and her neck is way too long.
I hate this stuff.
Yes, we all do. And it's obviously the wrong head with the wrong... but this is a dwarven male head, so it's not... But there's something else, because what just... Oh, I don't want...
this stuff.
Yeah. Let's go away, because this is so creepy. And we're gonna fast travel, because I do not want to suffer this place indignities anymore. Oh. So we need to do a couple of things. Like, let's go to Sarnia camp. That's easier. Okay. So... Wow. That's creepy. We're back in Sarnia town.
If you have a moment.
I don't actually. At this point in the game, I almost completely stop filling requisitions because you do not need any more power. Not on that scale. So let's do our Samaritan work, like, hello, Granny May.
I can't stop thinking about it.
I dropped it. It's gone. Gone.
The fish are probably frozen to death.
Mama's ring. You found it. Oh, thank you, thank you. I'll never let it go again.
If
Okay.
we were only at night.
Michelle is being attacked by wolves as usual. We could also let him be mauled by wolf. Yeah, I don't want to wait. Okay, that's Solas using... Okay, Solas, you're using Paw of the Abyss now against wolves?
No sign of trouble at the moment.
Okay, we're going to recruit the bastard here, but just because. I killed him, child.
It's done. The demon is dead.
It is finally over. I wish I could have heard him scream, but Sarnia is safe. It is a good day. Now I find myself free to choose a new direction. I would be honored.
So you're going to
serve
sing with the Glee Club?
if it will have me.
The Inquisition welcomes you, Michel de Chauvin.
I shall return to your outpost to await further instruction.
And I wish I could have the chance to say, no, I changed my mind, actually. But no. And I like seeing you kneel in front of an elf. And if you read Masked Empire, you would know why I am so bitter. Ooh, this is Lynette. Hello, Lynette. We need to talk.
He was alive. All this time he was alive. I didn't even dare. Oh.
I'm sorry. Okay, what do? We could tell her that her lover killed her brother. Honestly, it's better. It will be, I honestly think that... Oh, look at the hands. That's not a nice glitch. I'm gonna tell her.
Louis wrote this confession. He killed your brother.
No, that can't be. God is fighting in the war. He enlisted with the Empress's army.
Yeah.
I'd like to be alone. Please, Lee.
I'm sorry, and this is Louis.
Why did you have to tell her? We could have been happy.
No.
Why are you here? Haven't you done enough?
Aren't you supposed to be dead? No, the one telling was not the one. Okay. No, that's because it was the right thing to do. And now what about right things to do? Hello, Mistress Pulan.
Till then? Ah, the Inquisition.
You lied. You knew what the Red Templars were doing, but you took their gold and stayed silent.
Yes, I took their gold. Gold and any supplies they would give. All so we could live. There are many orphans in Sarnia. Who protected them when their parents were lost? We couldn't run, not with the river frozen and the demons. If I had said anything, they would have killed me too. So I let them take people, and prayed that one day, someone like you would come destroy them. All we could do was survive till that day. Now it's come, hasn't it? I was right.
People were taken, infected with red lyrium because of your actions.
What else could I do? Take up the old pitchfork to fight? Those who died would have died regardless. This way at least some survived.
I honestly don't like what she did. I recognize that she was dealt a crappy hand. The problem with many, and she's a Varric reader, I don't know if you remember, we have already seen this. This is, okay, what is, romance is the second word? Hightown romance. Yes, Hightown romance by a very muscular Varric Thedas in the cover. Wow, Varric. I mean, wow, Varric. Let me just, you know, do this. Okay, I just screenshot the hell out of this, even if there's the compass on the way, because I don't want to go all the way into the settings to take it off. But anyway, a memento of sorts. And now we are not, we're not done 100% with the Emprise, but we are close. I'm going to close a couple of quests more. Take up some Alfred, because apparently the fact that this place is completely frozen over, it's not important for Alfred. It grows. It grows. We're gonna go and see the end of that hunt thing. That was creepy, so I want to see it over. On this side of the river, can we climb? Yes, we can. Okay. I was thinking next zone we're going to explore is going to be some place where we do not get lost. What do you say, huh? But then I remember that it's possible, it's probable for us next time to be in oh fuck, what's the name? I'm gonna tell you, but oh, let's loot. No, I don't care about this. Read. A note ripped to bits by an angry hand. Pieced together reads, "Leave me alone or I swear I'll kill you." Okay. And there's a statue of a wolf. You don't say. Ooh, one of Cassandra's friends. Oh, we need to do this. The hissing plains, is it? Hissing wastes. Ooh. And we got the end of the quest. Stalker, that was the place that was mentioned. Crossing the river again. We get this. Replace the letter. And I guess we are almost done here. We gotta come back because, as you can probably remember, we said we were going to repair the bridge and get to the other side, right? And we're gonna do that. But first, let's see, what time is it? Because Ooh. We have the time to do this. I'm going to go back to the camp. Change our party and bring Cassandra with, because we have one of her corruptive Templars or whatever they are. I'm gonna bring Cassandra and Blackwell because they work very well together. And then another mage that's gonna be Solas. And let's see if now he manages to use the right spells. Ooh, Cassandra needs to be leveled up. So let's see. Templar abilities. Yes, spell purge. Not very interesting right now. Blast blade. It was. Oh, nice. And then inventory, because I don't remember if I have a better armor for Cassandra, but she needs one. Oh, look at this. Yes. Yes, queen. I mean, she always looks kind of the same, but better. And she cannot equip Ardent Blossom, but she would look fantastic in it. I mean, accessories for Cassandra. Oh, let's see. What do you have? What do you have? Yes, and a belt. You have a ranged defense belt that is not. Oh, yes, absolutely. And then rings. Ooh, Ring of Doubt on Cassandra would be like death incarnate. Shield Bash. God Penetration. You already have that. Right? No. Oh, but it's scrap. It's honestly not that good. Do you even have Mighty Blow? I don't know. We're gonna see. Okay, now we're talking. And let's go kick your friend's arse, right? Where was it? On the river, right? Yes, unfinished business. Let's go, Cassandra! And honestly, I love bringing Cassandra around because yeah, she's satisfying. She's a great fighter and she has some good banter. But for some reason, after the first levels or such,
Sarnia wasn't prepared for this.
No. After the first levels, you gain the other companions, and you know, you stop bringing her along that much, and it's a pity.
This is one of the mages I spoke of.
Oh, mages, yes. So we're going to kill him, but we're gonna find a way to get up first, right? I mean, I know we did that already. Sometimes it's just frustrating, right? Oh, look at Solas is going around on the other side. Okay, I know we climbed this way for sure the other time, so ooh, Philandaris, we can do it. Oh, we can do it. Yes, because we claimed this, so yes, I knew that. Hello.
This is one of the mages I spoke of.
I know, and which one is it? A rebel mage 2, and a generic rebel, Gordon the Frank, which I don't think Gordon should be a girl, but whatever. I mean, it's probably just that they're using a generic. Oh, ouch. Oh, you're not gonna get me twice with that. Okay, punch. Okay, and you're the only one left. Are you even the boss? No. I hate that we have to...
It's over. Thank you for bringing us here.
I hate that I have to kill mages, honestly. Rebel mages, because... yeah. Mostly on their side, but... sometimes you got to. This stuff is Sola's spell. Ooh, look at that. My inventory is obviously full. Let's see what we can spare. Like, valuables. Oh, no. Ooh, okay. I have so many useless stuff. Oh, and I want this. Okay, and the sigil. Even if I never use them, I like to collect them, okay? Yes, wolves. Arrgh to you too. Oh, I did not bring a rogue, obviously. So yeah, we're not gonna open this tower. We're gonna do that some other time. So, boing. We're going back to Skyhold now because...
I'm sorry about your... friend. Losing someone is difficult.
Thank you. The death itself was less painful than what came before. Seeing a good spirit twisted, its nature defiled. Those mages knew nothing of my friend. Worse, they did not care.
I don't know what to say.
Nor will you, until you've seen ignorance snatch away all that you love. Pray such a day never finds you.
You know what I like about Solas? He's so light-hearted, right? You can have a nice conversation with him without ever getting gloomy or morbid. Never mind. We're going back to Skyhold because we need to see what happened to our war table missions. And see what we can get to doing. Also, it's been a while since we spoke with our friends and allies, so we're gonna do that. Purple was uber cool. You mean on Cassandra's? That's the armor I actually chose. Yes. She looks very good in that, right? So now we have basically the only thing that is left to explore is the hissing wastes, and then we got to see all the maps, but there are two locations that are yet to be discovered, and that are two micro missions. And then there's obviously the Arbor Wilds where we need to go with the main quest. Let's see if... Yes! Yes! Oh,
The book? Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
That was the same book that was in Sarnia. I never noticed this. So... Oh, of course you don't.
Yes, because I suddenly went blind.
Oh, that. Just reports from Commander Clark.
You're an excellent liar.
It's of no interest to you, I'm certain. It's a book.
I can see that.
It's one of Varric's tales. Swords and Shields. The latest chapter.
You don't need to hide it.
So you like to read? What's wrong with that?
It's frivolous. There are more important things for me to do.
That's just her favorite.
Nobody asked you, Tevinter.
Everyone
I
piles
couldn't
on
finish the
Cassandra.
last one you lent me. I actually feel dumber for having tried.
Oh, Dorian. Stop it.
It's literature. Smutty literature. Whatever you do, don't tell Varric.
I should read it. He'd be pleased.
Why not? I think Varric would be pleased to have another fan.
Pleased? Yes, that's one word for it.
Oh.
They're terrible. And magnificent. And this one ends in a cliffhanger. I know Varric is working on the next. He must be. You could ask him to finish it. Command
Cassandra?
him to...
Cassandra?
Pretend you don't know this about me.
No, that's impossible. That's not something that one can do, Cassandra. I adore this scene so much as well. It's cute and she gets all flustered and it's smutty literature. Yes, Cassandra, we're the Dragon Age fandom. We know what you're talking about. So, Crime is on the chair.
We'll make good use of it.
Oh, for once she's singing and not telling her creepy poem. Have you left me here?
Hey, boss. How are you?
So, ooh, you and Dorian.
So, Dorian?
Yep. Yes, we've been spending time together.
Oh, I'm happy for you.
You both deserve to find happiness.
Thanks, boss. Dorian's a sweet guy. He's gentle, and he cares under all that bluster. I'm hoping we're good for each other. Plus, I've never done it with a mage before. One time he got so excited he set the curtains on fire.
I'm a mage, remember? So yeah, I know that. Oh no, I want to
See you later, Bull.
talk about Dorian more. Oh, we're getting all the cute scenes now. Oh. Grandma's on the chair.
Inquisitor!
Hello. Just passing by, Sutherland. Ciao. Let's speak with Sarah. Hello.
Can't wait, what's on?
Nothing, I say. Okay.
Are things playing out the way you expected?
About time we turned around on this Coryphi whatever. Make him feel like he's on the wrong end of the dogs for once, yeah?
Yeah.
Corypheus.
Coryphinus.
Corypheus.
Sack Splash. I know his name. Doesn't deserve the respect of me saying it, does he?
Okay, it's absolutely true.
I'll be back if I need you.
I know there's another scene with Sarah that I'm not getting and I want to, and it's I got that with my last Inquisitor with Magnus, so I know that I can get it even if you're not in a romance. So yeah, it's the cookies on the roof thing. Oh, I like that it talks about sex but also about them as a couple. Absolutely. The fact is that everyone always thinks at Iron Bull, the reign of the lion, eclipsing the eyes of the empire of we Elysians. Sorry, I adore this song. People think that Iron Bull and Iron Bull romance is all about sex, but the truth is that it is absolutely not. It's very much about trust, about hurt and trauma, and about comprehension and helping each other. And I think it's, honestly, I think Iron Bulls is the best romance in the game, and it has so much growth, and no pun intended. And of course, he's a giant guy who makes jokes about sex every time he opens his mouth, and everyone wants to know what's in his pants, of course. But it's way more than that, and he and Dorian are... I like the pairing, even if there are a lot of people who dislike it very much, or openly hate it, as they say there's too much bad blood between their two peoples, between Tevinter and Kunari. It's basically an abusive relationship waiting to happen. And Iron Bull is terrified by magic, and Dorian is traumatized, and you cannot have them in a healthy relationship. And I disagree, but I'm not gonna make a treaty about Adorable right now. So let's see what Cole has to say.
I'm here.
Okay. So...
I'd like to talk with you about Templars.
They're heavy with forgotten songs, like Varric.
Huh.
Some of them are too loud. It's hard to stay near them. Cullen is softer, but demons asked questions that hurt him. Evangeline was kinder. I want to explain, but Reese's mother spoke to spirits, but not to him. Then she died for a Templar he loved. Words just bounce off the edges.
Now, what he just said was basically the plot of Dragon Age Cassandra, another one of the novels. And if you don't know, Reese's mother who spoke with spirits, he was talking about Wynn. Okay? Wynn from Dragon Age Origins.
I'll talk to you later.
Goodbye.
I don't think it was a great spoiler, right? The fact that by the time Inquisition rolls in, Wynn is dead. And it's a pity, because I actually very much liked the character, but yeah. Let's see if Cullen has something... Ooh, what's in here? Hard in Hightown by Varric Thedas. You know, of course, there's a version of Varric's book that you can buy. I love how here you can find all kinds of people talking, and it's types of armor and paint and helmets that you do not see in game, and I believe are from the... Sorry, guys. I believe these are all from the multiplayer, correct me if I'm wrong. This kind of elven armor is not yet seen in the game. We are gonna see it in the Arbor Wilds. And the rest is a mix of stuff, but this kind of gear here, this Kunari gear as well, oh sorry, this Talva shot gear, is kind of strange and unseen. I think it's from the multiplayer.
Commander?
What is it this time?
I don't know. She sealed it in an envelope and glared. I didn't dare open it.
Ooh, are we gossiping, Cullen? Let's gossip, Cullen.
I'd be perfectly happy never again setting foot in the Winter Palace.
Oh, you and me
It wasn't
both.
the gossip and backstabbing. I know what the game entails. The indifference to it all.
I know what you mean.
I didn't care for it myself.
I shouldn't be surprised. The Chantry can be the same. Their politics are less extravagant, but just as heated. Celine and Gaspard rule a country. Their divine influences half a continent.
So you can still flirt with Cullen. Wow, I'm impressed.
Is there anything I should know?
I'm glad to have the Chargers on our side. Bull's men are professionals, despite evidence to the contrary.
want evidence. That's all.
That's all for now.
Should you require anything, I'll be here.
Okay. Let's go. Oh, no, wrong way. Wrong way. Sorry, I'm gonna use your office as a wayfair, but anyway. Okay, we're gonna speak with Solus now, then. I don't think he has nothing new to say.
Hello.
Hello, darling. No, nothing new
We'll talk
to say.
later.
Dareth Shiral.
The Red Shiral, mother and on. We're going to unload our research items. Past Dorian. Ooh, have you got something to say?
Something you need?
Yes. So, you and Iron Bull?
What's going on between you and Iron Bull exactly?
If only there were a single discrete bone in that lummox.
And now there isn't.
Do you truly want to know? Is this an official concern, or...?
I'm your fucking friend, Dorian.
I'm asking you as your friend. How did I not know about this?
I wouldn't want anyone to know about this.
Aw,
just like I
stop
wouldn't
it.
want anyone to know I fancy Ferelden beer.
Oh, the shame, Dorian.
Well, it's something. A whole lot of something. At first, it was an ill-considered night after drinking. Then there was a second time. And then... I don't know what's going on, to be honest. I suspect neither does the bull. Now that I've said it out loud, my ancestors are officially turning over in their graves. Oh well.
Okay,
I should go.
I'm here, like, shipping you guys so fucking hard. Ah, this is so nice. Ah, thank you for sharing that with us, Dorian. You didn't
Here is
have
the
to.
request the leader of the tradesmen made.
Yes, I'll see to it.
Okay, nice, we did this. And now, we're gonna go to, as usual. Oh, that's better, because I hate it when I'm not up again. When you get to the research table and just one thing. So, before going to the war table, we promised Cassandra not to tell Varric, right? Varric!
If you've got questions, I'm your dwarf.
Cassandra wants a book.
Cassandra is waiting for the next issue of Swords and Shields.
I must have heard that wrong. It sounded like you just said that Cassandra read my books.
Oh, yes, she does! She's a big fan!
She's a pretty big fan, in fact.
Are we talking about the same Cassandra? Tall, grumpy seeker, like stabbing things?
Yes!
Wait, did you say the romance serial? Oh, she'll be waiting for a while then. I haven't finished it and wasn't planning to. That book is easily the worst I've ever written. The last issue barely sold enough to pay for the ink.
Oh, come on, not true. Cassandra seems to like
Well,
it.
Cassandra seems to be hooked on it.
And I honestly thought a hole in the sky was the weirdest thing that could happen. So, you want me to finish writing the latest issue of my worst serial for Cassandra?
You got it.
Oh, that's such a terrible idea. I have to do it.
I
On
love
one
you.
condition. I get to be there when you give her the...
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
You've got a deal.
I'll get to work then. You know, the fact that the book is terrible just makes it more worthwhile somehow.
I know. I love this. I love this so much. It's the little things like this that makes it all so replayable. Even if you've seen this kind of scenes a dozen times, it doesn't get old. I mean, this game is, wow, 6 years old. And in terms of video games, it's a lot. And yet it still has some powerful moments that still hold up even after the third and fourth and fifth time you play that. So let's see what we got here. We had rumors of Dwarven slaves in Venatori hands, and we sent scouts to see what's what. A report has arrived from the site of the suspected Venatori enclave. It is nonsensical given accepted historical record. Let's see. Located Venatori enclave. Fires on approach. Assume they torched their camp while retreating. Not the case. Camp already destroyed. Venatori dead. Dwarven tools found, but no dwarves. Alive or dead. One deep stalker corpse found. Signs of blight corruption. Best guess. Venatori surprised by forces emerging from the camp. Well, assume they left the same way. Well collapsed. No passage possible. Enclave scoured for resources for return to Skyhold. On return to Inquisition camp, message found next to a newly opened sinkhole. We always come for our own. What about you, Inquisition? Binthus Varhelm Kal Sharok. Ooh. Kal Sharok is a dwarven city, which we, if I am correct, get to see mentioned in, was it Awakening? Oh god, I got confused now. I think it's Awakening. So let's see. Okay. Shipment of resources. Thank you, thank you. Ooh, we need to deal with Lord Basil Maron. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Assigning Michel de Cheven. Oh, a lot of stuff popped up. You can repair a lot of bridges, literally and figuratively. Let's see here. Oh, a judge's favorite. Let's see, is Josephine, yes. Inquisitor. Judge Auld has signed the papers we needed to present the Dupariquettes and nobility again. There is now only one step left. A royal minister must ratify them. Please, come see me when you have a chance. The judge passes on his compliments, by the way. Apparently the hunt was a marvelous bit of sport, and our soldiers acquitted themselves bravely against something called a screaming man-eater. The infirmary reassures me that the injured will make a full recovery. Okay, Josie, I'm gonna speak soon then. Okay. So here we have this that needs to be done, and it's Darkspawn attacks. But we have this as well. Let's see. A letter on dark vellum with obviously dwarven markings. A hole in the surfacer's precious sky. Not our concern. But the thing that did it, if this magister shit really brought the blight and the darkspawn were no friend of that. Follow this instruction and you'll catch your enemy sleeping. Tell your soldiers not to leave the main tunnel. That's your only warning. Binthus Varhelm Kal Sharok. Alright, so we have a lead for Venatori in the deep roads, yes. We're said not to leave. You know what? I'm trusting Liliana's judgment here. We do not overstep. We do not overstep. That would be far too risky. We're going to repair Judicale's crossing. We, the member of the Orlesian Society for the Protection of the Historic Architecture, would like to draw your attention to the deplorable state of Judicial Crossing. The bridge was constructed in 856 Blessed as part of the festivities surrounding the first anniversary of the coronation of Emperor Judicial I. And for nearly an age, it has been considered the greatest triumph of Orlesian engineering. Now it lies in ruins, shattered by monstrous rebels of the Templar Order. You cannot allow this grave injustice to stand, Ambassador. The Crown is too involved in its civil war to properly care for our historic landmarks. But the Inquisition will surely come to the aid of the people. With hope, Duchess Nicole de Valmontaigne, in other hand at the bottom. Can we handle this, please? I'm receiving 19 of these letters a day. Okay. Okay, Colin, we're doing it. Repairs to the damaged bridge are complete, although we run into some complications. The workers were spooked by sightings of dragons flying around the site, so we brought in Tamar for extra security. She did a good enough job, but next time I think we'll call in anybody else. That woman doesn't just frighten dragons, if you know what I mean. Okay. No, we're not going now. Let's do something else. Ooh, this is just not... I don't feel like doing this. We need a judge of the Imperial Court. Where do we go? We need to speak with Joseph. What's a golden opportunity? My, how things have changed. When we first arrived at Skyhold, we would have been lucky to have the elite of Ahalam Shiral even acknowledge our presence. Now that we've occupied Silidin Keep and can no longer be ignored, a group of merchants and noblemen have approached me with a proposal. Ooh, this is Josie, yeah? They say that since the Inquisition is currently better placed to keep order in the Dales than even the Imperial throne, they would like to set up a consortium of sorts. An Inquisition ambassador at their side will, according to them, aid communication and allow us to keep their interests safe even as they promote ours. It's worth considering. Let's...
Inquisitor?
Very, very diplomatic, all this. As you can see, we do not really need more power. We have 123, and to go on, we just need 40 for now. And I'm not saying we are at the end of the game, but we are in the last third of it, okay? Of the main game, obviously, and I know it's not that obvious, but oh no, we are all occupied, so we cannot do anything else. We are going to do the DLCs. So before we actually finish the main, the base game, because the DLC are 3 of them, and they are the Jaws of Akon, the Descent, and Trespasser. Now, Jaws of Akon and Descent, you can do those during the base. We could do them now. We will get slaughtered, but we could do that now. Because the Descent and especially Jaws of Akon, the enemies are a higher level than we are now. So no, not a good... Oh, what level are we even? It's been... Okay, 18. I thought we were lower, but yeah, still not a good idea. But Trespasser is the real end game. So once you get into Trespasser, you cannot turn back to the game and do more missions and quests and roam around freely. It's the last part of the game. So we're gonna do probably we're gonna do the Descent, and then Jaws of Akon, then get to kill Corypheus, and then we're gonna do Trespasser. So Josie,
any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
Yes, next.
What's the next favor we need to get these Duparacats a lordship?
We must persuade Minister
I
Benes to
hate
ratify the
this
papers.
quest,
She's in
Josie,
charge
I'm
of these
sorry.
matters of rank.
I mean...
The minister will be at a small fete thrown by the Marquis Viscount. I'll get you an invitation.
Okay, now we're going to test a theory, okay? Because I know that with the male Inquisitor, you can basically flirt your way into convincing the Marquis to ratify the thing. And we had to wait because unfortunately all our people are busy now. You can offer to sleep with the Marquis, basically, okay? But I don't think you can do that with a female Inquisitor, so yeah. So, I'm curious, but we need to wait for it, because it's... So we're gonna do something else.
Inquisitor.
Just imagine that some time has passed, not just, you know, a couple of minutes, but days. We've been on and off, and now hello, Cassandra.
What have you done now?
I get it, Seeker. You're still sore after our spat.
I'm not a child, Varric. Do not suggest I am without reason.
A peace offering. The next chapter of Swords and Shields. I hear you're a fan.
That's Aveline.
This is your doing.
Yes, it is! None other.
Oh, yes. Do you really think I'd miss this?
Well, if you're not interested, you're not interested. Still needs editing anyhow.
Wait!
You're probably wondering what happens to the Knight Captain after the last chapter.
Nothing should happen to her. She was falsely accused.
Well, it turns out the guardsman...
Don't tell me!
This is the part where you thank the Inquisitor. I don't normally give sneak peeks, after all.
Cassandra greatly approves.
Thank you.
Thank Varric, which is also something I say daily, like, thank Varric.
Varric's the one you should be thanking.
I am but a humble servant to my loyal readers.
I wonder if I have time to read the first part.
Don't forget to tell all your friends, if you have any.
Oh, come on, don't be mean now, Varric.
Completely worth it.
And honestly, Cassandra, we get it now. We get it. So, this was so cute, and I love it so much. And I'm gonna wrap things up with this, because I was just the perfect interaction, and everything went according to plan for once. I did not get lost too much. So thank you for watching, and thank you for watching the stream number 50, my 50th live stream of this Let's Play, and in general, because I've started live streaming exactly for this 50 streams ago. If you liked what you saw, please remember to subscribe to the channel and maybe click the like button. That would be nice. What else to say? That if you want to see some other gameplay and some other stuff that I may do in the next months, you can also come and find me at Twitch. Same name, the channel has the same identical name, so it's easy to find me. I think I'm the only one using the name Tanachvil, which, by the way, is in an ancient Etruscan name. So yeah, it's not exactly the most wanted nickname ever, but I have my reason. And yeah, it's original, so it's very easy to sign up to websites and stuff. Do not start using that. I'm gonna find you if you do that. I felt like Liam Neeson now. So, thank you for watching, and I hope you did enjoy yourself as much as I did. Let me know in the comments if you think I should actually do some readings of the Dragon Age stories and books. Not all of them, because that's not a good idea copyright-wise. Maybe I can get away with one story, or maybe, you know, a chapter of one of the novels. So let me know. And once again, thank you for watching, and see you next time.